Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to your place of chill. That is the Coffee Company. We're here. We're back. I've forgotten to put my stuff back on. I'm used to not having music anymore, guys. I was at TottenhamOnTour, and now this is the post-TottenhamOnTour chill. So, hello, everyone. Hello. How is everyone doing today? Well, same day. But we're going to have the more of the, the locals, the more of the regulars in the chat will be here for the coffee show. Come on. There we go. Come on. Jazz hop. There we go. But yes, we're back here on the coffee show. It's that time where we like to have a bit of relax. We've got the lo-fi. We've got the sounds of Sakura and rivers. And we're just going to have a nice day. We're going to have a nice chill. The weather is awful. Like awful weather. Like really bad. Really, really bad. So we're just going to chill. But hopefully everyone is well. We just had lunch. It is little Oscar's birthday today. So I'm going to have to leave here early today. So I've got to do a bit of work at some point. I've not got any orders, but after the stream ends at 3, I'm going to roast some coffee, and then I'm going to do it, and then I'm going to go home. So a little happy birthday to little Oscar, who's been on the channel, so everyone's got to give a happy birthday to little Oscar. What a little boy that man is. What a boy. But before we make ourselves a coffee, because it is coffee time, let's see who's in the chat. It's Bobby K. He's not here at the moment, but it's Bobby K, my co-host for the Brewing Bollocks show, as we all know. We've got Mark, it's in the house. The Sheriff, big up Ben. Summer is over. We've missed August completely. Chucking it down and windy, absolutely. It's really weird. It's really weird weather. Jason Bell, good morning and happy Friday. Absolutely happy Friday. And Dragon D's Nuts, the best name in Spurs YouTube, saying good day. We got Jimbo. Big up Jimbo. Hopefully having a great day. He's going to be back at Kate's stream. Lovely Kate. And he will be back here, but he's just giving us a like. Great to see you, Jimbo. Great to see you, sir. Andrew Gregory's in the house after you guys. Hope all is well. We're good. Good afternoon, Ben and everyone. It's Friday. Hello. But yes, the number one Agon bar in the world is here. The number one Agon bar. So great to see you. Got Ian's in the house, Mr. Ian. Hopefully you're well, buddy. Hopefully you're well. We've got Stuart 727's in the house. Afternoon, Ben and everyone in chat. Afternoon, Stu Boy. And this is Great to see you. Everyone's going happy birthday to little Oscar. Happy birthday, Ozzy. I've got to send this to Natalie, really. Big up all. Big up, Bill. Hopefully you're having a great day. Yes, it's coffee time. How did everyone find the Tottenham on Tour stream, by the way? For the people that watch the stream, how did you find it? It's a new show we're going to be doing on Tottenham on Tour that we're calling the Daily Dose. So, as we all know, Brian Ireland and Danny Kiriakou as well are very busy men. So we can't always get all the streams we'd like to on Tottenham on Tour. But now I've been given the keys to the kingdom. So you will be seeing a lot more of this place, but on Tottenham on Tour talking Tottenham. So very much looking forward to doing a load of streams on there. I'm going to be doing them very often. I might even start doing them every day. That post-coffee stream, just as an hour, maybe. If it's a really dead day, flick the stream on. I can do it. Daily Dose of Kaufman. And always going to have fun. Always going to have fun with it. We're going to do a lot more streams, and we're going to get those subs up. We need to start shouting about that man we all love shouting about. But thank you to Sava for joining me for that. It was really helpful, him to join me on that show. Which so big up to apparently my boss, Sava. Yeah. But it was good and enjoyable. Good and enjoyable, yes. Good and enjoyable. Great job. Good job, Ben. Nice. Excellent as usual. Thank you. Afternoon. One love. One love indeed. One love indeed. It was a really good stream and made me realise I wasn't subbed to Savage. Yeah, it got subbed to Football Heritage TV. Got subbed to those guys over there. Or those guys, because there's only Sava over there. But you got subbed to Sava. Good bloke. Very, very good bloke. And it was nice to give me some company for 45 minutes to an hour. It's a busy man, Sava. A busy man. Maybe we can get some other. Ooh, okay. Yeah. So now it's time for coffee. What should we go for, guys? I'm thinking something different. Now we'll go for the usual coffee. Let's have a cappuccino. Sorry if I'm a bit coffee. I think I've caught a bit of a chill from my air conditioner and it's the rain. This is the problem with being autoimmune. This is the problem with having an autoimmune disease. You always get ill just from trying to live normally. So, it was a really good stream. Yeah. How busy are you? We're not that busy. We're not that busy. We are not meant to be a coffee shop. If we were a coffee shop, we wouldn't be here. This is a coffee roastery and it's a coffee roastery. So it's meant for manufacturing coffee rather than selling coffee, if you know what I mean. But if people want to come and get a coffee, we've got a tasting room, as you can see. Yeah, I worked for 4 years in Shoreditch and 4 years in Shoreditch, 2 years in Islington and 1 year in Stockwell. I don't want to work at the front of a bar in customer service ever again. That's tough. That's tough being the head barista in all these shops. But if we get customers, so be it. I can make coffees. I can sling spros. It's all about the change of mentality from my my previous years. For me, it's now about that one coffee. It's got to be perfect. I'm not here to make 100 terrible coffees. Not that ever 100 of my coffees were terrible. Never, never, never. They've got to be 100 consistent coffees. Well, now I can say I'm going to make this coffee and it's going to be perfect. That's what we do here. We're a coffee roastery. We're a laboratory. Of course, we need to make some money, and we are trying our best to get some new customers. But we're not gonna stray from the path of not gonna stray from the path of perfectionism. Not that we're perfect by any means. It's not a peaceful job, though. It's not a peaceful job. It is a... There is no such thing as peaceful in here. This is called... this is called... What's it called? It's... It's philosophy. It's sitting in here and thinking in here. What can we do? It's all about that. The philosophy of making coffee. Not there is much philosophy in making coffee. It's always good. Wife is in the hospital. So feel bad for you, buddy. Feel bad for you, but hopefully she's doing okay. She had to choose to get ill on a day junior doctors were on strike. 12 hours in A&E. Yeah. Big up the junior doctors. Big them up. Yeah, they need a living, those guys. They deserve a living. We won't go into politics because, as you know, we don't talk politics on the stream. This is a space for mental well-being and peace and love and all that shebang. Yeah, but they need some pay. They need some money. If I could just hang out in coffee shops, do what I love to do, and get paid for it, man, that's the dream. I'm not getting paid, am I? I'm here to try and get paid. We're trying to get paid, Ian, but yeah, I get it. Maybe one day, maybe if this YouTube thing, actually does take off for me, which unfortunately it isn't so far. It's fun. We got a few subs. But if it does take off, we can start doing some visits to other coffee shops on the weekend and maybe doing some filming and trying other coffees and meeting new people. But that'll be great. Hi, Ben. Hi, everyone. Peace and love today. Woohoo! Big up, Phil P from the Phil Army. Big up. Big up. Big up, my buddy. Big up. Hi, everyone. Peace and love. Have been to have a diabetic screening, then visited her. Great stuff, Stuart. Hope you're always good. Be strong, Stu boy. Be strong, Stu boy. Absolutely Phil Army. Big up, Stuart, and your wife. Hope she gets better soon. Yeah, absolutely. All of us are with you. Right, let's have a coffee. I've spoken too much, and my voice is so dry. Especially because of air conditioning unit makes my throat dry in the morning. I need to stop doing that. I need to think about maybe getting a proper humidifier, just because my voice it's shredded. Especially with the amount I talk. Yeah, need to maybe like green tea ice cream. Green tea ice cream would be really good. I know quite a few Korean singers and quite a few Far Eastern singers do like the green tea ice cream whilst they're like after they're singing. Not that I'm on at all. But maybe that would work for my throat. Just a bit of less inflammation. Diabetic Army. Woo! Diabetic Army. Right, let's have this coffee. Very good. How is everyone doing today? How is everyone doing? How is everyone doing? Hopefully everyone's having a great day. Infection in her legs, stumps, IV antibiotics and fluids, cultures to find out infection. All our love and support with you, Stu boy. All our love and support. Always welcome here as well, buddy. There's always a chair here for you. But not that I have to say that to you, buddy. But yeah. I'm feeling really, in a way, what's it called? With so I think with the change of season again, because UK, it never makes its mind up. I'm feeling like very, what's it called? You know when the change of season happens and you feel really fatigued whilst your body's adjusting to like hotter and colder temperatures. Like I feel like feels like the what's it round here feels like it feels like it's collapsed. It feels really heavy. As well as me having, I think I've got like sinus issues again. I do get sinus issues though. It's a terrible weather. I need to stop going out and watching the Who. Yeah, change of seasons suck. I hate change of seasons. That's the worst time. But how many of you guys get them? You know when we've got hay fever, but in November you can get hay fever as well. You can get the hay fever in November. You get hay fever in November. And it's really bad because it's like you're blocked one side, but then it's cold because it's November and the other side's really dry. So it's not like you've got, now if it's like you get it in the summer, the air is quite humid. So you at least the air is not like, it's super dry and that makes it awful. We got Redemption saying, I'm trying to find a new job. Starting counselling this weekend. Medication. How are you? Yeah, I'm doing all right. All things considered, in Albania, it's mid to late 30s. Yeah, not fun. Not fun at all. Yeah, I don't like it. But I think Albania's dry heat now, so it should be all right. Albania's dry heat, so it should be okay. Thanks, Ian, Chris, and Bill. Hate it when the clocks go back. It's dark at 5. Yeah. I'm not such a, because I like the cold. I'm what's it called? I am an Eastern European Jewish person, so I like it cold. I don't like the heat. Anytime it goes above 15, it's too hot for me. I've got hot blood. I've got really hot blood. I fly out of Heathrow on 24th of July for 6 days. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. Never been to Albania. Never been to that part of the world. But yeah, a nice one. Enjoy it. It should be nice. But where's Nick? I think Nick's here. Where is he? He's saying some people, yeah, I know what you're thinking, buddy. I know what you're thinking. It's madness. Crazy. It's crazy. Some people. Honestly, give me a sunny Scottish day, which, as we all know, it's just. I would have. When I went to Inverness during lockdown, well, it wasn't lockdown because it was that it was not lockdown, but it was that still a lot of rules. Weather was beautiful. It was beautiful. Absolutely stunning country, Scotland. It's absolutely stunning. Thanks, afternoon, Nick. I'm gonna have to blow my nose. Chat away. Well, hey, if you're free for a chat, Nick, always welcome for a chat, Nick. If you've got some time, I'll send you the link. And this is the problem with customer service. You've got to wash your hands twice. It's not good for me either because I'm a guitar player, so I've got to wash my hands with cold water. Got to protect those calluses. Got to protect those calluses. Once lived in Inverness, Florida. Apparently, the founders thought it reminded them of Scotland. No, it does not. At all. At all. It does no. Just no. I love Florida. I love Florida. We could do a quick flop. We need to start doing that. We could do it every day. But no, Florida is not. Florida is that. Inverness is so beautiful. I think that is possibly the most beautiful country part of the world. In my opinion, it's so beautiful. The lakes, the tranquility, the old Jacobi rebellion castles. It's fantastic. The fields, like the drizzle. I love it when it rains. As it starts raining, it's just so beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. It's RI80 this weekend at Fairfield, and that's why it's raining. Yeah. Wimbledon. Got to pick up those pesky kids. Would have loved to. No problem, Nick. No problems. I don't think Inverness, Scotland, Inverness, they're on Earth. That's about it, yeah. Amazing food as well in Inverness in Scotland. Amazing food. When because frankly, what we did probably shouldn't have been allowed. But technically, it was allowed. So we didn't break any laws. You were not allowed to go on a holiday with other people unless it was a business trip. So what we did was we hired an enormous house in Inverness. It's the what's it? The Novar Estate, which is near Inverness. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. This was during the Euros as well, so the country was open. So no, it's not illegal. Just to let you all know. We hired a house that could fit 25, like a really big house, like had loads of. It was basically a hotel, but it was a house. You can do that, and we just went there with all our mates who happened to work with us. So we had our lawyer, we had our builder, we had my dad's secretary, we had the Kaufmans, all the Kaufmans. And a smattering of other people, but they all work in the vicinity of the Kaufman family, so it was allowed. It was madness, and we hired a chef, and it still was cheaper than going to Disney World. It was cheaper than going to Florida for 9 people. It was cheaper to go to Scotland with 29 people than it was to go to bloody Florida. Whose car is that? Lovely. A bit too far for me. It's great. When my brother and his non-wife, now wife, went to Scotland, Northern Ireland a few years ago, partial family, they absolutely loved it. Carry on, Kaufman's. Absolutely. Carry on. Too many sweaty socks in Scotland. Whoop, that's a Cockney thing. But it was cheaper for 25 people to go to Scotland because we brought our own wine. We had my lawyer and my builder, both are wine buffs. Subscribe if you like listening to West Ham podcasts. My lawyer is a man called Russell, and he runs a podcast called Donna the Hammer. It's quite famous for a West Ham. I don't know how many viewers they got. I'd have to see how many viewers they got. It's called Donna the Hammer. You might have heard of it before. Really nice guy. He's a wine buff, a real wine buff, like absolute. And Chris is a wine buff as well. So our builder is a wine buff, and he's got I wouldn't call him a wine buff, but his son-in-law is his name is Sam. Lovely bloke. He's a Spurs fan as well. Went to the Milan game with him. He almost had shit kicked out of me. He's a sommelier. He's a sommelier in a wine cellar. So he's got a massive cellar under his house now, full of just like bits of wine that they bought samples and just keep like really good wines. So Chris bought loads of wine, so we didn't have to spend any money on alcohol. We had a chef that cooked 3 times a day for us, so we didn't have to go out. But if we went out and got dinner, it would have been thousands every night. But because we had like getting big dishes, like you're thinking, we had a couple of things here and there, but it's wonderful. I can't remember her name, but it worked out cheaper than going to Disney. Bizarre. Just walked around St Andrews just to say I've been there. Yeah, it's a great idea. Great idea. St Andrews. Big amongst the caravanning community, yep. So yeah, we watched the Euros, had a great time. Whose car was it? What do you mean, whose car was it? So we got the train up there and we hired a car, and it was still cheaper. Madness. So yeah, go to holiday in Scotland. It's cheaper and better. Outside the shop, it was it's a gentleman that is going to Jan's next door. It is a Mercedes SUV as well, or a 4x4. And there is a Tesla also parking. I don't know whose Tesla that is, but I think they're going to the academy. Sounds good. It was great. One of the best holidays I've ever had. Elijah was a bit of a nutcase though, because that was when Elijah was able to start walking and run around. So he well, of course, he's a terror. Elijah's a terror. Lovely boy, but he's a terror. Ah, okay. I thought you had a visitor. I wish I had a visitor. Not that I'm going to be here for much longer because I'm going to leave at 4. Are they having a wine evening next door? They must be. But really got to be prompt. Really got to be prompt and turn that coffee roaster on. Only have to turn it on for half an hour. I only left England to visit Ireland. I would love to visit Scotland. It's a great place. Very easy to get to. I need to go back to Ireland. I've never been to Northern Ireland. I've been to Ireland a few times. I've never been to Northern Ireland. I've been to Wales. But I'd love to go and see where the Game of Thrones stuff was filmed because I love Game of Thrones. I've been twice. It's great. There's a few holidays I really want to do next year. Wales is a bit like it's beautiful. Another beautiful country that we're not. We need to go to Wales and Scotland more in this country. We need to share the love around. Brecon is a wonderful part of the world. So beautiful, so picturesque. So picturesque. So picturesque. It's one of the things I'd really like to start doing. Because I'm not the sort of guy that does this, but fishing in Wales. I'd love to go fishing. I'd love to go fishing once. I know Mark would be able to point me in the direction of some good fishing spots because he loves doing a bit of fishing. It's definitely on the plan. Never done it before. So many things you got to do though. So many things. But that's life, isn't it? It's just life. But very much looking forward to it. If the weather improves, this part of the world gets invaded. It does. It really does. Because I'm still angling. I'm angling for a trip to Cornwall. I love Cornwall. It might have to be one without the full roster of the Kaufmans. Coover! Big up, Cooves. Hopefully you're doing well. Hello, Cooves. Hopefully you're doing well. Hope you're having a great day, buddy. You got catfish? No catfish. That's life. That's what people say. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'd like to do some fishing in Wales. How is everyone doing today? Oh, I forgot. I didn't even. What's it called? That's okay. Love Truro. I catch that. Yes, you do, buddy. Yes, you do. Love Truro. Lots of great childhood memories. Yes. I love Padstow. Padstow for me. I really love this part of the world that I live in. I wouldn't change this. If I could move anywhere in the world, that's all the places I have ever been. I think it would be Padstow. I love Cornwall. Cornwall for me is one of the most beautiful places. Great food, great scenery, great pubs. It's what I love. I love Padstow. So for anyone that's never been to Padstow before, you need to go to Padstow. Padstow is that it should be on your list. Great food down there. You don't even have to go to Rick Steins. There's a couple of really good restaurants there. Live stream. It's very interesting going from 104 people to 14 people. It's like, it's so much chill. It's like, but love to get 100 viewers one day on this show. Went to St Ives 15 years ago on a family holiday. St Ives is beautiful. Doc Martin wasn't. Where was Dr. Martin? It might have been St Ives actually. Port Isaac. I thought so. St Ives is beautiful though. Been to St Ives a few times. Now Port Isaac. Port Isaac is that's proper beautiful. That's properly beautiful. Few houses for sale in Port Isaac as well. They're very expensive though. You're talking 1.6 million. Too expensive really for Cornwall, but I understand it. It's like people buy them to. It's because the Cornish hate but selling to tourists. It's too much money for houses in Cornwall. But Port Isaac is that I'd live there. I went to Torquay for my honeymoon. I thought we were going to basically the same place. I can't remember the last time I went to Torquay. I think we've been to. I think Peakarama's in Torquay. Let's have a look. No, it's in Seaton. I love Peakarama. Has the Kaufman's ever been to Torquay? Probably not. But it's another part of the world. Not the biggest fan of Plymouth, though, as I like to call it, Plymouth. Not the biggest fan. I've been to Plymouth a few times. Cornwall gets all the props for this. Yeah, Lyme Regis. Those are the two places I've moved to, either Padstow or Lyme Regis. Lyme Regis is so beautiful. So picturesque. Near Axminster, so you've got great food there. Beautiful. Great Dorset Steam Fair, which upsettingly has been cancelled this year. Dorset is beautiful. Dorset and Devon, the absolutely stunning parts of the world. Even love Somerset. Somerset's beautiful as well. I like Somerset. New Forest is beautiful. I go there for Bewley. Bewley's great. Problem with the New Forest is it's not exactly connected with anywhere. Very difficult. Like I'm a West Bay. No, I prefer Lyme Regis. Lyme Regis is great. But all opinions. For me, Lyme Regis is so. It's got a bit of modernness to it. It's got a good coffee shop there. It's got everything you need there. There's a very decent coffee shop in Lyme Regis. Wasn't as good the last time we went there, but it was very nice. But Lyme Regis does need an escalator. It does. It's good stairs though. It's what are you talking about? It's not steep. If I can walk up it, everyone else can. And the beach is flat. That's all you need. It's also got a Tesco, Lyme Regis. It's also got a Tesco. So you can actually get stuff there. But still, for me, Padstow wins. Padstow is so lovely. I want to do a holiday to Padstow again. Preferably stay near the town so I can actually walk about a bit because I don't drive. The problem with Cornwall, the only thing I've got about the south of England is you have to have a car. Otherwise, it's just impossible. The roads are really small. People drive really slowly. So it's that driving around small roads. Great fish and chips too. Yeah. It's a good fish and chip shop in Lyme Regis from what I can remember. Lyme Regis or West Bay. Oh, Couvar's being asked. Couvar's going to have a full... We're going to get into a war over what part of Dorset is the best. Yeah, it's not well connected at all. The buses are not great. Got to improve that. Got to make it easier for people that don't drive. They say that the Cornish don't like, tourism, which is why they probably make it difficult. It's all their income, is tourism. It's all of their income. They probably, 80% is probably tourism, 10% is agriculture, and then 10% is probably food, as in, but even that food, most of the touristy spots are where people go and eat, like Rick Stein, Paul Ainsworth, stuff like that. Using the camel trail. They've got to be better buses. Got to be better buses. Cougar adjudicated on 10% on Kit Kats. 10% is Zoider. It probably is. Majority of the income in Cornwall is tourism, especially from the north. You'll see so many northerners in Cornwall in the next couple of weeks. Mostly from like Wolverhampton and areas like that. They all go bus loads. But you need buses from Padstow to Polzeath and places like that. Gruckles, maybe Gruckles. You've got to have better buses. Because getting there is pretty easy. You get on the train from, what was it? It's Paddington? No, it's not Paddington. It is Paddington, I think. Might be Paddington. It's Paddington. Train to Cornwall. I believe it's Paddington. Yeah, Paddington. Getting there is easy. It's getting about. It's really difficult. Go to Weymouth in the next month and you'd think absolutely correct. Absolutely. Weymouth, they got some nice shops in Weymouth. I was surprised. I was really surprised. Lovely knitting shop for Natalie. She made me a scarf. But yeah, loads of people from the Midlands. Waterloo comes down this way. Oh, does it? Okay. I think the Paddington is the Night Riviera. If you want to get the train and you do the sleeper. It's only a 6-hour train though. Love the Zelda music. Love the Zelda music. Jazz Hop Cafe. Jazz Hop Cafe, the official soundtrack of the coffee company. Let's see what's happening in the chat. So I don't see anything that's happening in the chats anymore. Nose is totally blocked. Anna sang that. Waterloo. At least I think that's what you were saying, Stuart. Yeah, it was ABBA. I know you guys too well. I know you guys too well. Who are these? What do they want? They're staring at something. Don't stare at me. We're going to get visitors? I don't know. We've got 12 minutes to go until the end of the stream. Let us know what you want to talk about. We're here for anything. No, they've gone away. I wonder if anyone's been to the, what's it called? The ABBA. Holograms. Holograms of ABBA. They're all still alive. They could actually do a concert. It's not like The Who, where only 2 of them are alive. They're still doing a show. It's not like Kiss are still doing shows, even though they don't have Eric Carr and Peter Criss in the band and Ace Frehley. They're still doing shows. Yeah, why are ABBA just reform the band? Just reform the band. People would pay good money to see ABBA. I wouldn't. It's not my thing, but good music though. One of the interesting things about at the moment is how popular, what's it called? Unbelievable, Stuart. What's unbelievable? Like for example, one of the things that's really not confusing, but it's just like she's flown under the radar in a way for most people. How popular Taylor Swift is. Has anyone seen like videos of a Taylor Swift concert? Hundreds of thousands of people show up. Like she fills stadiums of like 150,000 people. It's mental. The people should, oh, it's Taylor Swift, but Taylor Swift's great now. What the hell happened? So actually, she stopped. How popular she's got recently. So big up Taylor Swift. Big up Taylor Swift. I never thought I'd ever say that on the Coffee Company. Apparently Andrew Ridgely from Wham. It's not, yeah, I like Ryan Reynolds. It's not Wham, it's Wham. My daughters love her. She's so popular. Cincinnati was basically on lockdown when she had her show here a couple of weeks ago. It's mental. There was civil war amongst the Swifties, like full-blown civil war. Because if you don't know, I think I've already said this, but Taylor Swift is performing in Australia on this tour. There are 5 concerts. Because the concerts in the US are so fully booked, people from America are booking tickets in Australia. So all the Australian Swifties are like, stay in your country. So the Australian Swifties they're really angry. They've given them warnings. I somewhat agree with that. If you are an Australian Taylor Swift fan, you are desperate to see Taylor Swift, especially if there are like only 5 concerts and they have like 50. I think Taylor's doing 50 concerts in the US, I think in total this year, which again that's a mind-boggling amount of shows. That is work. She is cleaning up 50 concerts. Got to give it to her. You've got to give it to her. Afternoon, Kauffie. Afternoon, Lewis. Afternoon. Hopefully you're doing well. But what's your opinion of this, guys? Are Australian Swifties in the right to say Australian Swifties can go? I somewhat agree. If you are an Australian Taylor Swift fan, you've probably waited for this for about 3-4 years because of lockdown and places like that. And to see people from the States are booking all the concerts, that must be really upsetting. So I get it. And it's great. My girls have seen her a couple of times. The O2. Yeah, she's on a really good show as well. I think the Aussies are in the right. Yeah, I get it. Give it. Melnick. But yeah, Taylor Swift's great. I like Taylor Swift. It's not my music, but she's great. As a performer and as an artist, top notch. Top notch. I've got to battle next week for yes, you do. The amount of people that want to go. Let's be real, yeah. Let's be real. You're correct. Australia is really out of the way. Yep. Absolutely. I mean, you don't even see like a lot like Keith Urban is Australian, but he must do a few concerts there. I like Keith Urban. It's not my type of country though. She was huge back, and she's even bigger. She is enormous. And in a way, she's actually taken a lot of inspiration from the K-pop movement. If you see, they have this is what's it called? Me knowing K-pop very well. They use if you go to see a K-pop gig, they always have light sticks or candy bombs, as they like to call some of them. Like Taylor's got loads of those now. They're bringing those to concerts. It's enormous. The Swifties are a unit. They could go to war. So don't upset the Swifties. Not that I've ever dreamed of upsetting the Swifties. If the Swifties all want to support the coffee company, come on by. I'd love the Swifties to support the coffee company. We're trying to get a K-pop fandom though. I'd love to have Kaufman stands. That'd be hilarious. Imagine standing the coffee company. That'd be impressive. Never heard of that. Music ended in 1980s. No, you can't say that, Mark. You can't say that. Yeah, nah. There's some great bands now. There are some. Like, the 90s was a top music. They've got I think that's fair though. If they are like loyal fans, they should get a better crack of the whip. I know you want new people to see concerts, but you've got OGs are important. It's a battle, absolutely. It is a battle. It's not unless someone offers me a ticket. I'm not going to go. If someone's got a box, because it's interesting. Howdy, y'all. Practicing my American. Good stuff, Bobby. Good stuff, Bobby. Lovely to see you, buddy. I will time out. It comes natural. Yeah, music didn't end in 1987. You have Oasis. You got loads of groups. Nirvana, Pearl Jam, the Smashing Pumpkins, the Chili's, Green Day, REM. Loads of good bands. Blur, Stone Roses, as Stuart said. U2 70s. There's some great bands in the 90s. Yeah. Linkin Park from Mia, Linkin Park. There's loads of good 90s bands. My voice is shredded. Too many streams. And everyone's saying hello to Bobby K. Great stuff. Chief Tech Wizard, absolutely. Bobby K's a tech wizard. Soundgarden. Green Day, that's 420 over here. Oh, yeah. But on that note, guys, it's time to end the show because it's been an hour and I need to roast coffee. So thank you all so much for watching today's show. We are going to be back next week at 2 p.m. If one of the mods, I'll do it. At 5 p.m., Perchy is going to be doing a 24-hour stream. 24-hour stream from the Perchy TV. He's going to be raising money for the Peace Hospice in memory of his uncle, who was very close to the person that showed him football. So if you can get over to Perchy's stream, be a good person, just relax, have fun. If anyone joins in, join in. But this is a great cause done by Perchy. And yeah, let's help him out. He's a really good friend of the channel. He's a really good friend of mine. And yeah, let's support him. Let's support him. In recent months, someone, well, he's not someone because he's not a human being, in my opinion. He's not a human, he's an it. Someone has, of course, spoiled all charity streams for everyone. But charity is very important to everyone. It's important to us as a community. And we're not going to let one thing ruin what is the hearts and souls of this community. And let's support Perchy. Let's support the guy. Let's help him out. Donate where you can. If you cannot donate, it's not a problem. Your love and support, sharing the stream, being a good chatter. Even if you donate £1 goes a long way to doing a lot of good in the world. So big up to Perchy. Let's give him our support. And let's do it. But thank you all so much for watching. I will see you on Perchy's stream either tonight or tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching today's stream. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And as always, if you smell what the cough is brewing, have a wonderful rest of your day. And we will see you Monday. Ciao for now.
A little different than all the rest. I'm quite old-fashioned where I had sometimes played chess. And when I'm out, I'm looking for that vintage fling. But all complexions that I adore, so hard to find, these seem impossible to score.